a subtle loss in our ability to use information is especially difficult to measure. And so, in the 1930s, a surgical procedure that caused extensive damage to the frontal lobes seemed to have great promise.
Egas Moniz performed the first human prefrontal lobotomies back in around 1937. He called them leucotomies, but it was basically the same procedure of surgically cutting parts of the frontal lobe. And he reported that this had a dramatic impact on patients who were chronically very psychotic, and that he thought this might be a very important treatment for mental illness.
At first, the procedure was performed on only a few patients, and the changes it caused were profound. It seemed incredible that so much brain could be damaged without much visible harm. So surgeons widened their net. By 1951, more than 18,000 Americans had undergone the surgery.
The criteria for who would get a lobotomy got less and less extreme. People who were getting them were no longer only the most obstreperous or violent or intractable, untreatable patients with chronic psychosis, but now they were beginning to be used for people who broke the law, or even, God forbid, somebody who didn't listen to their parents.
As it turned out, even those who seemed better merely had fewer symptoms. Lobotomy didn't cure mental illness at all. Today, psychiatrists remember Moniz's procedure with some embarrassment.
Part of the irony of the thing is that he received a Nobel Prize in, I believe, 1949 for the development of the prefrontal lobotomy. He is the only person to this day to have ever received a Nobel Prize in medicine for a treatment for mental illness.